We can do it from on the knees, and we'll do it from when they're standing up. You're gonna have to control one side. If the guy's really postured up, good on you, and you've got this, you're gonna have to kind of break through this. But there's a lot of ways. You can grab at the elbows and pull with the legs and break him down. You're gonna have to get it to where he's not super postured up on you. Ideally, I want to capture this arm from the outside. Once I capture this arm from the outside, I'm going to start pivoting. This hand's going to be digging inside his thigh. You have a couple options, but I've got to twist my body. So depending on the size difference between the people, you can either post your foot on the ground or you can post it on their hip. Between Chad and I, this makes more sense here, but you want to keep your knees kind of tight. When you post on the ground, you don't want to get real loose with it, because then Chad's going to start pinning my thigh down. So I can post here, but I keep my knee pointed straight up. From here, I'm going to use this to pivot, right? From here, this hand's going to dive inside to here. Now at this point, it's important for me to start pulling this up, getting this here, because I want it on top of my thigh. Here, I get used to just hooking here, because this way you can do it gi or no gi. Some people will be on the outside. Sometimes you can't get in. This is acceptable. You can be right here if they're maybe spaced out a little further. You can just grab the pants right here. But this is nice because it works with gi or no gi. Now it's called a pendulum swing, pendulum sweep, because this leg works like a pendulum on a grandfather clock. And this is what generates my momentum. And I don't want to get this leg trapped underneath. So when I pendulum him out, and then I pull this to me. And think of this hand is not trying to lift, I'm just pulling my hand to my face. I'm just doing like a curl motion here. So I flip out here, pull, and then I come up into the mount position. You see, I didn't get my leg trapped because I pulled it back. I'll show you what I mean by if you leave it out there. So he's postured up, I break his posture. Get this arm trapped, and I'm in a position to dig this down. When I dig it down, I'm trying to get my spine perpendicular to Chad's, and now I'm going to try to pull this up as far as I can. If I bring this out and leave it out, and then I sweep, see, he lands on my leg, and now it's hard for me to come up. And a lot of times what happens is Chad turns over and faces me. Yeah, he rolls back this way, and then we end up back in guard. So I got to make sure that when I'm here, when I flick this out, then I'll try to do it slow. I flick out, and I pull it back. And I come up here. A lot of times you want to lay down here first, and then you can assemble it to whatever kind of mount you want. But that's the basic pendulum sweep. So we'll do a few of those, and we'll do the pendulum sweep right into the arm bar. So partner up to do that. So that's if they're standing, and we'll go ahead and do this one from when they're standing too. So they start to stand, so let me just show you both of them again. Boom, you're here. If your guard starts to break, that's fine. Boom. And they stand. We're going to go to foot on hip, still controlling this. I want to get this as high as I can, so I bring it up high under the armpit, and I come in here deep. Now I'm going to flip, but I'm going to stay here. I don't sweep him over. As he's falling, I'm coming here, I'm maintaining this leg so that he can't roll away. You can grab if it's gi, if it's not gi, whatever. Then obviously you're going to break however you want to break, arm. If they stay down low, same idea. Boom, boom, boom. We're here. Break the posture. Dig in deep. When this leg comes out, I'm going to throw, but I leave him here. I don't bring the leg back.
I noticed you hugged his leg with this arm to break. With this side arm, you put on the brakes by hugging his leg there. To stop you from coming all the way over.
The leg's going to keep him from trying to do any of his escapes. That's sort of that's my position. I've got the leg because I'm hooking it from a pendulum sweep. Boom, I'm here. So before we kick this thing out as far as we can, boom, and then I suck it back in. I'm here. Sometimes you'll hold this for a second just till he settles down, and then boom, here, right? Because like when you're being mounted, that's the best time to escape from the mount. And as soon as they take top position, is when you boom and explode because they haven't really settled down yet. Right. So if you hold that leg, just kind of take that fight out of them. But when you're going from the arm bar, I flick it out almost a little further, and it makes like a little hole for him to fall into here. Boom. So he's right here. And like I said, I'll keep this, so everything kind of settles down. maybe my brake wants me to come in here and want to come to the head, but I usually just keep this the whole time, not fall back this way. Take the arm. So try from standing, they start standing. Sometimes you get your leg trapped, and instead of trying to go to mount, you'll just bail on it and try to go to the arm bar, depending on where your leg is trapped underneath them. But anyway, try this one.
Let me try